Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Grim Dawn. So let's clean out our inventory real quick before we get back on the road. Alright, so let's get cleaned up here. Ring. Alright, so let's go ahead and get moving. Looks like we do have a point to spend. I think we leveled last time when we stopped, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in spirit for now. I think we have some skills too. Nope, we did our skills. No devotion points. Alright, so we're ready to roll. So let's go on back up here where we left off. Looks like we got to the village last time. So we're gonna go ahead and crush on from there. So it looks like, actually hang on a second. We need to report back to a guy in town. So let's do that real quick. Sorry about that. We'll go talk to this guy and then we'll go back to town. Or go back to the other portal.
Have you found a rift gate in Burr? Good work. There have been countless holes, and the Warden Krieg owned a mansion in the northern district.
Alright, so now we're going after this guy's mansion. Alright, back on the road again. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll get our pet up. Get our buffs up. And we'll go ahead and move on. Loot our houses. Do need those. It's part of a quest, so that's good. Hopefully this person doesn't come back to their house and freak out because stuff has exploded all over their floor. Not much going on there. Go out the door. Get these guys killed off. I don't think we missed anything back here. There's a house here we can go look in. Looks like we might have some lore up there in the corner, so we'll grab that here in a second. Lore is a really good way to augment XP gain. That looks like a quest piece of some sort. So we'll check that out here in a minute. Actually, I think there's some more to this house. Let's go ahead and finish cleaning it out while we're here. Don't see anything else. That takes us back out of town, I believe. Crazy casters. Potion real quick. Oh, that's why. Got several of these guys beating on us. There we go. Keep an eye on those health potions. Might at some point have to go get more. Now I did, when I played through on normal on a solo game, I did notice I didn't have to use nearly the amount of potions that I've had to use in this game, so the difficulty swing is pretty high. I think in the solo run in this first area, well, I think a solo run we ended somewhere around 30 or so. think, before we finally finished up with the campaign. We didn't do some of the side quests. We tried to do a lot of them though, but it lets you continue playing. I think we're getting out of the village here. Yeah, there was a special back there, but I'm going to try and focus on the story a little bit. I've kind of done a lot of wandering in the first part of this series. So I'm going to try and get through some of the campaign, and then if we need to, we'll do some side stuff to kind of bump our XP or whatnot. Alright, eyeball back here. Keep an eye on that health. So I hope so far you guys are enjoying the series. I've had a lot of fun with this game. This game is very excellently put together. I'm looking forward to, I know they're talking about right now, they've got a free content expansion that they're working on right now, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what comes out of that. Not good enough. So that'll be interesting. I know that at some point they're going to be developing a full-on expansion, so that will be nice to see. I do like the fact that they're doing trapdoor. I don't think I'm gonna go down there just yet, because that kind of takes us off our course here. There are a lot of dudes wandering around the house, and they are very angry at us, as are these guys. Okay, we're getting to the point where we can knock over the zombies fairly easily. These rotting soldier guys still take a little bit out of us, but not too much. We could probably use something that's got a little bit more damage and maybe a little bit stronger defense on some of our armors. We'll get there. These fireballs, man, are killing me. It's amazing that they're getting to us through the wall. Let's get in here and deal with these. We'll kind of funnel everybody through this door. Apparently that skill isn't ready yet. We'll come back to it when it is. There's just a lot going on right now. I'm standing in the junk. Get the heck out of the poison cloud. So that caused us a little bit of problem. Make sure we're getting our chests here. We are slowly working our way through town. Steal these poor people's stuff. They've had their home stolen by zombies. The countryside has been ravaged, and there's the so-called hero wandering around stealing all of their precious money and health potions and loot and whatnot. I'm sure they really appreciate that. Alright. Alright, so we're at the estates. Country there for a minute. Wow! Something hit us really strongly and knocked us right on out. Alright. I'll have to try that again. too bad I didn't think to open up a rift while we were up there. That's okay though. Can aimlessly water through town a little bit. Most everything I think in this area should be dead. I hear things that are alive, so we must be in the right place. Where am I going? Gotcha. Get that guy down. Get him down. Oh. Get this crystal down so we don't have to worry about stuff popping out of the ground anymore. Deal with what we got here. Looks like some other stuff's gonna pop out of the ground anyway. Whoa. Come on. Wow. Okay, I must have had something on me that killed me. We're having a rough go of it, this one. I know the game only gets progressively more difficult. I do think the XP or the difficulty grade is a little steep in some places, but not too bad. Come back around this corner. Get our pet up, he'll give us a hand. Get our buff back up real quick. That could be part of the problem. These guys are really beating us up pretty bad. More health, but man, defense hit. Gain our XP back, at least a little of it. Got a crate there we can deal with. Cruise on back up this way. Get these guys knocked out of the way. We finally, so the first couple of tries were just practice. We're doing it for real this time. I'm not sure how that happened. Seems like he kind of got stuck up there for a minute. Make sure the rest of, hey, there's a guy back there. If I remember correctly, this guy isn't particularly the most friendly person on Earth. All right. We can kill him, or, well, he's gonna kill us anyway. Well, okay, he's gonna try. Sorry, dude. Get these guys knocked out real quick. Left one alive. Don't want to do that. Now, I think, if I remember correctly, we have to go back out the other side of the house. I don't think we can get through the road there. But get this out of the way real quick. Oh, this is starting to not look good. Yeah, it looked less than good. It looks better now that we're back in town. Might go ahead and clean out the old inventory here, since we're, you know, back in town again. Nothing good there. No. 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 No.
See you around.
Alright, I think... yeah, we've got a quest to turn into this guy here. He's gonna try and take us out right here in the middle of town. And he might succeed. At least we don't have far to go. Ouch. I like how the rest of the villagers just kind of stand around and watch me beat on this guy. The least they could do is help me out. For a cat. Alright, it's better than what we had.
What's with all the commotion? I trusted that son of...
Alright. Give us a little reputation. Everybody likes a little reputation. Alright. We have a better hat. So I think our reputation in town went up one, so that's good. We're gonna again go all the way back up here again. We'll sightsee through town one more time, just to make sure, you know, we've got you know, the lay of the land, and we know the town really well and things like that. We do like this town. We seem to visit here frequently, despite it's full of monsters. But, you know, they're just trying to make their way, aren't they? I mean, really. And then, you know, they're peaceful and minding their own business, and, you know, taking over the world, and, you know, trying to get their day done. And we've come through and disturbed everything and decided to kill them, which probably wouldn't make me very happy. I don't know. There's us a level. That's fantastic. There's us dying again. Gotta get out of here. That guy's spitting fire at me, not making me very happy. Let's see if we can limit our exposure to these guys a little bit. It's that fire breathing, man. Wrecking us. At least our pet held him off for a minute. Nice, nice. Okay, we need to go deal with that that crystal over there. But first, there's so many dead people in this town, man. You'd think they would have been able to put up a better fight when they were alive. I saw something still wandering about back here. Looks like we've got some stuff upstairs too. We'll take care of that here in a second. All these guys knocked out. There is our quest target. Pops up a little star on the map. Doing pretty good in getting that one completed. All right. These last couple and we will go on downstairs. Definitely can use that. Can't go back up there. We gotta go back the way we came. We missed one. Alright, so it looks like here's our cellar. That's where we're going. Someone's been here recently. What about these guys? Alright, all this stuff out of the way here. Stuff coming up behind us. That. Apparently we missed one back here. Whoa. You are ugly. And you're gonna take us back to all your friends. Oh, that is a problem. We're gonna run away like a baby for a minute. Our health is gonna fill back up. We will beat on this guy again. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and see if I can get this level in real quick. Let's see what we got. We could definitely use another point in that for sure. I'm going to drop 2 more in this here. That'll give us a little bit more health to work with. Let's do cunning this time. Alright, get out of here. And there we go. We're dead again. That's alright, guys. We will keep going next episode. We are going to go ahead and stop it here. This one's getting a little long. We'll go ahead and try again at the mansion next time around. I appreciate you guys coming by. I'm going to take a drink in the middle of my sentence. If you do like the series, please do leave a like down below. I'd appreciate it. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave those down below as well. Also appreciate it, and I do read them. If you would, though, make sure before you leave and wash your hands of me, please do hit the subscribe button down below. I'd appreciate it so much. It helps the channel grow, helps me get more videos out to you guys. I really, really appreciate it. Alright, thanks guys, and we'll see you next time.